Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Ronaldinho reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dembele, and it's Nakata. Lovely pass, but can he get... Insigne! Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Thuram. Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here. It's Nedved! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Saliba, Rijkaard, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Morocco replying all the early... Dembele! And that has been cleared. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! Bergobi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that...
And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Ronaldinho.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Has a look and plays it forward. He's away! Gets a good foot in there. Out to the left it goes. Mosquera. Zaire Emery. Saliba. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Nakata! It's hit the upright. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Driving on and making good progress. Rijkaard applies the finish! That's tidy. Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. This looks promising. Zaire Emery. Oh, cracking. David Villa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Julie! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Right card.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that is a nice touch.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Right card. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Right card. It's a good spell of possession, this. Looking for options for movement. Puyol gets good distance on it. Right card. Now it's Insigne. Now he's got space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And a quick reminder today,
it's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're underway again.
Morocco can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Insigne absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba. Couldn't squeeze it through. He has found the way through. He's gone for goal! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Dembele with the short one. Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try. Short changes him with that pass. He's one-on-one, and the shot! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Zaire Emery. David Villa. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through, and he's managed to get free. Cleared without complication. Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. And they've got rid. Nakata has created one goal already. Zaire Emery. And the pass is intercepted. Julie looking to add to his goal. Nedved. That's Thuram. Julie. Thuram. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Substitution for Morocco.
Morocco have their second corner now.
Number 20.
They've played it short.
Erling Haaland. Number 7.
That's good play.
Dembele. Number 10. Ronaldinho. Number 11. Nedved.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 4. Rooney.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Number 21. Suarez. Number 32.
Mosquera.
Number 17, Zico. Number
Nakata.
9, Iniesta.
Julie takes control of it and he's on the move. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. Luis Suarez. Rooney. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Julie. And it's Nakata. He's picked his way through. Julie. Big chance! What a decent chance! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Thuram getting this one clear. Rijkaard. Rooney. Ambitious ball here. Saliba clears it away. Zaire Emery. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well, there's the clearance. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And Zaire Emery. Julie. Now it's Nakata. Oh. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Morocco perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's a searching pass, And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found the way through. And it's Chukwuemeka. Can he get it through?
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to...
And the shot! He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Morocco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Chukwuemeka. And he's there to belt it away. That's a throw. Aims beyond the defence. Tevez knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Real chance here, delivers with whip. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And he's heaved it away. Ryerson. Adeyemi. He's shifting through the gears here. Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch. It's face to face with the keeper. Shoots! Goal! Morocco! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Morocco go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Well, he's done very well to take that back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved in... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Tries to play it, takes a shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nesta. Morocco heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nedved. And it's Nesta. It's a searching pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Drive. Luis Suarez! Oh, taken with style. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
The goal scorer for Morocco.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And here's Tevez. Ronaldinho. It's a goal kick. Nemecha. Into Baini. Nemecha. That is good alertness. Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries from a long way out. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Thinks one through. That's a decent clearance. And it's Zico. Now this could be a chance. It's a loose ball. And again! Gross. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Morocco are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So off we go once more. Thuram. And it's Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gross spots it and intercepts. Now it's Girassi. He's got away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a throw-in. Nemecha. He's in space and looking for options. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Luis Suarez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
That's going to go a long way. Chukwuemeka. Looking to play him in, and Morocco could break here. Anton. Nemecha.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
substitutions taking place.
Anton. That's very neat. Hangs in across. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, good-looking ball. Morocco perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now this could be a chance. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
He has found the way through. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Searching pass he's played there. Bensebaini gets it away. Back towards the middle. And it's Rijkaard. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed into the box.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chukwuemeka. Cannavaro. Great vision. Now it's Rooney. Rijkaard. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's really well manoeuvred. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Rooney! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
The goal scorer for Morocco.
And that really is so impressive.
Number 4, Wayne Rooney.
So now the difference is 3. Ryerson. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Oh, it's decent chance! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
The goal scorer for Morocco.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Morocco are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up! Nmecha. Adeyemi. Ryerson. Serginho does really well to win the ball there. He's picked his way through. Nedved. And it's Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played back in.
2 added minutes
Schlotterbeck
have been indicated.
attempts a clearance. Crosses it into the area.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Gross. And time is up. Morocco can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is...
And he shoots! And that is wildly off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Fofana. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And now the breakaway. Chouameni. Talisca. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pavlovic. Now Gabia. Opts for safety. De Winter. Tries to play it through. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Morocco still without a single shot on target. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Silva. Modric.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he whips terrific header. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saliba. Chouameni. And it's Kimmich. For Rafa Silva. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Osimhen. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Great chance here from position A1.
It's a very good position, this.
Talisca! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Chouameni couldn't squeeze it through. Great skill, that's nice. Rice, nicely weighted ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. Batasagi. And he's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Back into shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Hakimi. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Modric. Oh, she's having a shot! Goal, man! A goal and a really telling moment. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Rafa Silva.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thinks one through. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Osimhen. Modric. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Kimmich. Hakimi. Ricci producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's forced to go back. Gabia. Hakimi. Pavlovic makes the interception. Modric. And he cuts out the supply.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Fofana looking to add to his goal. Chouameni. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ricci. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, this looks sharp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fofana. Now it's and a chance! Osimhen. Now it's Rafa Silva. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kimmich simply refused to be outdone there. Kimmich hurtling down that right flank. That's been slipped through. And he's straight offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And here's Rafael Leao.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gabbia promptly onto that, and that is that. Fofana. Can he finish? Kimmich. That's a good ball out wide. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. The muscular approach does pay off here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Bartasaghi. Now, can they get him all? Decent chance! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That looks a good ball through. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Morocco are making a change now.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Hakimi. Oh, easy pickings there. And that has left him in a heap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafinha takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Very nicely done. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rafael Leao could try cutting inside here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well timed, excellent interception. De Winter. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Morocco are beaten and they are... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. That's the keeper's ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a very versatile attacker I quite like, Peter, is Memphis. He can operate out wide or he can play as a number 10. And I think he's probably best used as an inverted winger on that left side. Even when deployed centrally, he does drift to the left. And I guess it's where he's most comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Greenwood. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's a shapes to shoot! Goal! Morocco! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Morocco have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
It's a promising position. Look at the space here. Well, that should get the job done. And they can counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Plenty to aim at. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again. And the volley. Morocco leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Memphis Depay. Puyol. Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Memphis Depay. It's a searching pass. Pedri. Now it's Greenwood. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get away? And he whips it across. That's really well cleared. Looking to play him in. Memphis Depay. Well, that pass isn't the best. "15 minutes till half-time. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. He has found a way through. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Rivaldo. Takes the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Modric brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Corinthians finding their passes. Played back into the centre. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. And now the breakaway. And he plays one through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Modric. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rivaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Memphis Depay goes steaming forward. Vinicius Junior. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, it's a promising build-up. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Morocco merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Morocco have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Morocco carrying a one-goal lead. Looking for options for movement. Goes for the shot! Too close for comfort. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gustavo Enrique gets it away. And it's Memphis Depay. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Casillas. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for a runner. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Caught offside that time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior under intense pressure.
Well, he's been a constant outlet, Peter, so it's time to pull the shutters down on him.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Morocco have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
time and again they are repelled. There's the shot! He's got a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gets into some space. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Vinicius Junior clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mason Greenwood. Number 15.
He's going for goal! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Del Piero. Number 45.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
Number 94. Talisca. Number 11. Joshua Kimmich.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Memphis Depay. He's had it taken off him. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Gustavo Enrique. And this is Del Piero. Saliba. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. And the finish! It's hit the upright. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Rivaldo. And he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Memphis Depay just eases him off the ball. Van de Ven. And time is up. Morocco can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Morocco really deserve a lot of